everyone, and welcome to Emma's Kitchen. I'm really excited about this. For those of you who think you can't make a pudding, you can make this, I promise you. It is easy, and it is probably one of the most favourite puddings at Emma's Kitchen. Lemon meringue pie. We're going to do it in 3 stages. So we're going to begin by making the base, and then we're going to make the filling, and then we're going to make the topping of the meringues. Let's get going. Right, I have got 175 grams of digestive biscuits, and I've got 75 grams of butter. I'm going to melt the butter in this little pan gently on the heat. Do try not to burn it. So gentle heat going on there, and then I'm going to put the digestive biscuits in a freezer bag. You can either start just by breaking them up like this, but I find a rolling pin is good for doing this and good for getting rid of anger. Look at that. If you're too ferocious with it, it will split depending on the quality of your bag. We want it like small breadcrumbs. Nice little workout for your bicep. I'm happy with that. Perfect. Right, let's get on with that butter. So I've got the butter there. I'm just going to pour crushed digestives into the butter and stir that in so that all those crumbs are completely drenched in that butter. Now, you want a 20cm flan tin with a bottom thing that comes out because it's easier to serve it like that. I'm just going to pour those buttery breadcrumbs into the base, and then you want to just spread it out evenly, and then just use a spatula, start firmly pressing it down. Some lemon meringue pies have a pastry base, and it's delicious but more tricky to do, and actually I think this buttery biscuit base is absolutely divine with it. There we are. You just want to leave that aside, and we're going to get on with the filling now. The filling has got a can of condensed milk. It is so gorgeous. I'm just going to open it. And pour it all in. That is so delicious. Now, we've got 3 lemons, and I need the zest and the juice of all 3. Don't juice them before you zested them, because you can't zest a juiced lemon. Just one of those things. Last one. Now, I'm just going to chop up these 3 lemons and I'm going to juice them into the filling mixture. Oh, that was a squirt, wasn't it? So, we now need to separate 3 eggs. The whites are going to be used to make the meringue, and the yolks are going in for the filling. Lots of different ways of separating eggs. I use my little froggy. So, I'm going to break an egg into, oh gosh, there we are. Break my egg into there. Super. Come on. Get my little friend. Go on, Froggy. Oh. Come on, little Froggy. Oh, look at him. Greedy, isn't he? And here he comes. So we're now going to add the 3 egg yolks to the condensed milk, the zest of 3 lemons and their juice. There we are. And I'm just going to stir all that in. Now, because we're trying to stir lemons into a thick condensed milk, it's going to look a little bit curdled, but please don't worry about that. It's going to be fine. Have faith. Stir it until it's all completely blended in one colour. There we are. Just going to pour that into the fluted tart tin. I do prefer the word tart to flan. It's just something I've got about it. Now, just give it a little shake. That's ready for the topping. Now, meringue is easy as long as the bowl that you're going to make it in is sparkling clean and dry, no grease in it at all, and you don't have a trace of yolk in your egg white. I'm going to use my lovely Kenwood, but if you've got a handheld whisk, that's absolutely fine. You could use a fork, but my goodness me, it would take you a while. So I'm going to add my 3 whites of egg. Turn that on. Need to plug it in first, I think. We're now going to turn it on. We're going to whisk it until it's stiff peak. I'll show you what that means. Just going to take a little bit, but do whatever you want now. Make a call, have a cup of tea, pour yourself a glass of wine. I'm just going to check to see. I'm going to do it a tiny bit more. That was a soft peak where the peak was just drooping a little bit. We do not want that. A stiff peak is what we're after. Check now. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So you just want to make sure that you can do that. And it's a stiff peak, basically. We have got 75 grams of caster sugar here, and we're going to add it in 3 different lots. So about 1/3 in first of all, and off it goes again. As soon as you add sugar to the white, it starts getting that lovely, lovely glossy texture which we love about meringue. Going to add the second, third. Off he goes again. We're almost done. We're going to add the final lot of sugar. Whisk it up once again. And then it's ready. Oh yes, lovely glossy meringue, it's so pretty. So, I'm just going to spoon clouds of it onto the filling. And then I'm going to use my spatula to get the rest of it out. Going to gently use the back of the spoon to spread it all over. Twiddle your tart. Twiddle your tart. Go on. There we are. Doesn't that look so gorgeous? You honestly, it's the sort of pudding that you feel that you want to pick up and put in someone's face. It's so beautiful. Now, I've got the oven on at 170 degrees. That's for a fan oven. If you're using a non-fan oven, put it in at 190. And we're going to pop it in for about 20 minutes. And that's it. We can then eat it. In he goes. And now you just have to wait. You can eat a lemon meringue pie cold. It sits very happily for 4 or 5 hours, but it is so sublime when it's warm. Right, let's see. Oh, it's perfect. You just want it to look that lovely brown colour. It smells divine. And we're going to leave it for at least 20 minutes just to cool a little. Right, up it goes. Just going to loosen from the bottom. On it goes. That looks delicious.